Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous the day-to-day grind. We're back at Sothis mining. Where we're trying to get to, sis right. You see we're at 5826. We want that to be 6000. We want it to be 6 billion is where we're trying to get to. And after doing reputation, of course, one day you lose 1% every day of your reputation. So they've already started working their way down. After a week or two, we'll go back and do the reputation again and all of that. So, but again, thank you for watching. And we'll find 9 million plus missions to run to Ceos until we get over 6 billion. Because that's our current goal. So if you would, look to the lower right of the video and you see a subscribe button. Please press that. I need that more than anything else. Doesn't cost you anything. Sure helps me a lot. And with YouTube. So underneath the video to the left, you see my YouTube page, GFM_RDG, and there's over 370 videos as of the publishing of this video. Pretty cool. There's a lot to watch. So let's get started. Okay, we'll go into the missions. First of all, we'll see if there's any cartographics we can sell, which there's a little bit. And there's no packages, trades, claims, or whatever. Missions. And we want credits. Okay, we're already seeing some pretty big ones. We have a 5, we have a 6, and we have an 8, 2. So it'll probably be that one. That was a Federation. There is a 10-5. Where is that going? Babbage. Yes. By all means, sign me up. I like those. There's a 6 here. But we're probably going to Babbage first for this one. I like a 10-5. Now, you might be at Sothis and going, why can't I get a 10-5? Look over here. Look at underneath each one, controlling faction, and the bar is maxed. It's the reputation. Allied, look over here in the top right. So it says faction reputation. Allied. It's because I'm allied with each one of them. Allied. So on each one, I'm allied with. That's why that you see those. I think there was like an 8 too, so. Where's the 8 going? Babbage. Okay, sign me up for that one too. That's 180, so we can only do a partial on that. We'll have to have a 100. Where's this one going? It's going to Babbage, except a 5 to Babbage, except we're just not going to load those yet. And then we'll pick which one we're going to load. We really need 100 A new dawn for 6. Going to accept it. I'm just not going to load it yet. Because I don't want them to go away. Yes, it does cause more interdictions, but that way they don't go away. Okay? Sometimes if you'll back out to this menu and go back in, sometimes there's a few more that will show up. We're looking for 100. That's big. Looking for a big one. That's 100. Now, like this 56, that's not real bad. 2 million. It's going to New Dawn. Those are kind of fillers. Those are pretty good. An 84 for a million, not as good. $180 of silver for 5, it's okay. We might wind up taking some of those at some point. Oh, 180 to Babbage. I think we've already picked up one from them. That's not terrible. It's a lower faction. So this one, New Dawn, so we don't want to do that one yet. This one is to Babbage, so we can't take all of it, but we can take some of it.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, we're going to go to Babbage. Is where we're going. Says left. Babbage is where my cutter is at. Yeah, I have a cutter all decked out. Same paint scheme, fins, everything. But it's a bulky ship. It really is. It's not as agile as my Python. I'm not as comfortable with it as the Python. So I don't use it as much. Now if there's intra going within COs, oh yeah, you can make a killing. You make over 20 million per run on a pretty consistent basis. Now there is more interdictions when you're going intra-system, like within the system, between stations, there's more.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Go in there. Temperature's good. Now interdictions will return because between these two stations or two systems,
ready to engage.
It is a pirate hangout.
4, 3, 2.
Because there is precious metals being transported between systems. Sis left. But my goal is 6 billion. So we need about 175 million to reach that. And it's not too difficult when you're doing over 10 million per run, or roughly 10 million plus a run. I mean, we can definitely do it. It might take them a few runs for the pirates to figure out I'm here again, but they will at some point. And they'll start out with like 1 or 2, and then it'll go to 3 or 4, and it could go as high as 7, because there's a video on that, of course. And we're watching the sensor. We're that dot in the very center. And we could get a pirate land on our tail, and they like to throw you into the planets, and that's a pain. So I will go upwards if one pops in on our tail, because it is a pain. Because you have to kind of gather yourself and get back into Super Cruise, and they might come down while you're out of Super Cruise and start attacking, so it's just a pain. I'd rather take them on. I have a better chance with the interdiction than being knocked out of Super Cruise and then trying to get back into Super Cruise. Any erratic behavior on the sensor, you need to take note. Just left.
DeLacy, Romeo, Golf, India. It's a pleasure to have you at this federal station, Commander.
Okay.
Landing gear deployed.
Now this will just be 10-5 because we have a partial.
Docking completed. Deploying ground crew.
Let me check the engine that I've got on this thing. I'm hoping I'm not using a 5, which I could be using a 5. Just thought about that. I need to bring over our 6. We're at 5837 now. So before we look into any missions, core, yeah, we are at a 5, and we were carrying that Guardian, which is not great. So we need to, because it will use too much power. So we need a 6D power plant. Find out where it's at. It's 6 minutes away. It's in Sothis. Okay, we had it with us. And then we changed out at Don's Inheritance. That's cool. That's good. We're good. No problems. I was just a little concerned. Anyway, it's always a good thing to just make sure there's not anything going back to Sothis mining. Because if it is, you can carry it back there. And there's a Sothis mining. Be careful of those 5,500 units on those two. The math don't come out very good. So we'll be going back to Sothis mining. Sis left. I need to make sure that I have picked all of them. Sis right. Sis right. Yeah, because we still have 100 in gold. Just thinking about that too. That would have been bad too. If I'd have tried to carry that back. We need to deliver that. There it is. We need to get that out of our cargo hold. Because that wouldn't be good. Okay, sis right. Sis right. It's always a good idea just to make sure you're not carrying anything. Sis right. Now we're at 98 with Allied. We're getting there. It won't take long. Okay. All right, I want to thank you for coming along on that delivery mission of 10A or 10.5 plus sis left. There's more. Sis left. Because we delivered most of this gold. We delivered 100 out of 120. So that was 6. So it was at least 4. So we probably say 4 or 5. So that gets us to 15 million is what the worth was of this mission that we just ran. So 14 million. That's pretty good per run. So until the next video, and I invite you to come along on that one too, and make sure that you press the subscribe button in the lower right of the video. And I don't give up my cargo that easily. That was in that message. And underneath the video, after you finish watching this video, to the left you'll see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where as of this video I have over 370 videos. So make sure you watch them. And most of them are very entertaining. I think they're all entertaining, but especially most of them. And in the About section of my YouTube channel, you'll find out about promotions, drawings, giveaways, those kinds of things. So until next time, thank you for watching.